Today, I'm going to walk you through several new features that we've added in the past week. Speech-to-text dictation, read aloud, image generation, web search with references, custom AI personas, and direct uploads from file sharing services. Each one is designed to make working with your content easier, faster, and more enjoyable. So let's start with speech. Instead of typing, you can now speak directly to the platform, and your words will be captured instantly. So I'm going to dictate straight into my US founding documents index. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to locate the microphone here on the bottom right. Then you're going to click on it and speak your prompt out loud into your microphone. So for example, what does the Declaration of Independence say about unalienable rights? So you're going to want to give it a second to come up with a response. But this is very useful if you're in meetings, if you're brainstorming, or if you just prefer talking over typing. It'll capture your thoughts in real time, and you can search across your index pretty much hands-free. So as you can see, it generated a full response as if you just typed it out. Now we can flip it. So instead of me doing all the talking, I can have the platform read aloud to me. So if you look under the response that you just generated, you will find a megaphone. If you hover over the megaphone, it will say read aloud. So you go ahead and click on that. And then if you go back to the top of the document, it should start reading the entire document out loud.
Unalienable rights in the Declaration of Independence. Core statement on unalienable rights. The Declaration of Independence establishes that all men are created equal and are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. These rights are described as self-evident truths that require no proof or justification.
So in order to stop the read aloud, you just click on the megaphone once again. So this is perfect if you're on the go, multitasking, or if you just prefer to listen. Let's look at image generation. This feature lets you turn your ideas into visuals in seconds. So for an example, I'm going to create an illustration of the Constitutional Convention as a modern corporate boardroom. So this isn't just for fun. Image generation can be a real productivity tool. For example, if you're building a presentation, you can instantly create visuals that match your topic. You can also, make visuals based on your conversation history. So as you can see, you got Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, James Madison sitting around a table drafting the Constitution in a modern boardroom setting. This tool expands the platform beyond just your index. So instead of pulling from your uploaded documents, it could go out to the web, find the most up-to-date information, and bring back answers with references. Next up is the web search tool. This tool expands the platform beyond just your index. Instead of only pulling from your documents, it could go out to the web, find the most up-to-date information, and bring back answers with references so you know exactly where the information came from. Let's try it out. Click on the circular icon here on the bottom right, and then I'll ask, what's the latest news about NASA's Artemis program? So this is something that wouldn't be in the United States of America Founding Documents Index. So the platform is reaching out to the web, gathering current information, and showing the sources right alongside the answer. So this means you're no longer limited to what you've uploaded. As you can see down here on the drop-down menu, it lists all of the sources. So you can combine your own documents with the latest information from outside in the world. And finally, you can now upload directly from the file sharing services like Google Drive. No downloading, no re-uploading, just connect, click, and your files are ready to use. So you go up here to the top left, upload files. As you can see, you now have multiple options where you could upload files from Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, or just straight from local files. I will be uploading from Google Drive, Articles of Confederation. You click select, you click next, then you pick your destination. So I will be dropping it in the founding documents folder and then upload files. This is a huge time saver if you manage a lot of documents across a lot of platforms. It keeps everything searchable and in one place. So there you have it. You can talk to it. You can have it talk back. You can have it search the web. You can even make it draw pictures. At this rate, I'm just waiting for it to start making me coffee in the next update. But until then, these tools are here to make your work a whole lot easier. Thank you.